Hey everyone, I'm Jonathan Short and welcome to the DTO system. Now, if you're on the DTO page, then maybe you're wondering how DTO can help you when other things haven't. So maybe you're suffering with anxiety or depression or migraines or chronic pain or grief or something else, but nothing's helped you so far. No matter what you've tried, whether you've tried traditional medicine or alternative medicine or holistic medicine, maybe you've even tried clearing your emotions and thoughts. You may have gone to CBT, or you may have done some talk therapy or counseling. You may have even done some EFT and tapping before, but nothing seems to have worked so far. You can't seem to solve the problem. Well, that's what DTO does. DTO steps in when other things haven't worked and helps you resolve the issues. So how does DTO do that? Well, the first thing to grasp is that everything that we have a problem with, everything that causes us problems or causes us to suffer, it all starts from our thoughts and our feelings. And I'm going to go into a little bit more detail about that in the next video. But once you kind of grasp that, there's really three things that you need to do. You need the understanding, like the blueprint and the code to your problem. And over the years, I've developed codes and blueprints to different problems like anxiety, depression, chronic pain, grief, and things like that. There's actually a code to resolve it as a blueprint to show us how to get rid of it and end it so that we can move on and live our lives again. Second of all, there's the pinpointing. So once we've understood the code, we then need to use that code to pinpoint all the memories and the traumas and the triggers and the behaviors and the attitudes that we have towards that particular situation or that particular type of person, or even towards ourselves, to enable us to heal and move forwards. And then there's the switching off part. And the switching off part is where once we pinpointed those memories and triggers and behaviors, we can then use DTO to switch off the negative part of that, the fight and flight part, and so that then we go back to being who we really are. We go back to being ourselves again, and almost an upgraded version of ourselves, kind of like 2.0, if we were software. So if that sounds good to you, if you'd like to be able to do that, and you'd like to understand the root of your problem and understand the code, if you want to pinpoint the memories and traumas and triggers that are causing that problem, even if you're not aware of them right now, even if you don't know what they are, that doesn't matter. That's okay. You don't need to know because you don't know the code yet. Once you know the code, you'll know what they are, and then switch them off so that then your body heals, your mind heals, your pain will go away, your illness will go away, relationships get better, you'll be able to move forwards in life, you'll feel happier, you'll feel positive, you'll just feel confident again, and you'll be able to move forwards easy and naturally without all that trauma holding you back. And just to clarify, so you understand, there's some people, they go, well, I haven't got any trauma or anything like that. Well, there's kind of two types of people in life. There's a person who has lots and lots of trauma, and I treat those a lot, and you can see why they're stuck and why they're unwell, because they've got lots of trauma. And then there's somebody like me who really hasn't had trauma. I've just had a normal upbringing, a normal life, but the memories in my past, the negative memories in my past, caused me to feel depressed ever since I was 15. I haven't got it now. I switched it off in 2013 once I discovered the DTO system. But that caused me to be depressed for a very long time, and it would just come and go. But I've not had lots of trauma in my life. I've not had massively bad things happen to me. I've just had life happen to me, and it was just my perception of life that was the problem. So you don't have to be traumatized if you're thinking, well, I haven't got lots of trauma. It doesn't work that way. You can be like me and not have hardly any trauma at all. It can be life situations that create our perception of the world. So if you'd like to learn a bit more, then I suggest you go to the next video, which is all about the understanding, of how DTO works and where you need to look to solve the problem, because most people are always looking in the wrong place. So go check that video out now, and I will see you soon.